Hey everybody, I'm back with another video. The disclaimer is in the description below. So in this video, I just want to talk about um, a certain thing, continuing from the past two videos where I was talking about like um, not all bedwenches, not all bedwenches are ghetto rats and hood rats in real life or whatever. It's really just the ones on YouTube. If you look at it. But because I said that most of the bedwenches in real life that don't have a YouTube or make YouTube videos about interracial, they already have a white guy in real life or whatever. And that's just it. Like all of the ones that are on YouTube making videos about black men and white men and trying to compare the two, those are the bedwenches that are just miserable and don't have a white man or a non-black man in real life. But also, I also wanted to make another point that half the bedwenches on YouTube that make videos about black men and white men, black men versus white men and comparing the two. Like half of those bedwenches are single moms. Like they're single with kids in real life. They're single with kids by black men in real life. And, no white guy is not gonna go for that, you know? So, like I said, half half of the bedwenches that talk about black men versus white men on YouTube, half of those women half of those women are just single with no with kids in real life. They are. I don't know if I said that right, but I know I'm being a little bit redundant because I could just feel it. I feel like I'm just talking in circles. But what I'm trying to say is like these white guys, if they got if they making $100,000 a year, they're looking for a white woman or a black woman or any woman that's making $100,000 a year too. And that go for any man in general. Like any man that's making a lot of money every year, he's looking for a woman that makes a lot of money just like him every year. Like he's not looking for a woman, whether she's white or black, that's single with no kids, no job, or half employed, and living off the government, living off of fucking child support. Like those men are not looking for those women like that. They're not looking for those types of women. They're looking for women that have careers established already, especially if they're single with no kids. So, like I said, it goes back to what I said before. Half of all the bedwenches on YouTube do not have a white man or a non-black man in real life, and half of those women, when you narrow it down, half of those women, they are single with kids by black men. So I'm trying to figure out what white man or what non-black man with a six-figure salary or a six-figure income in real life is going to want a black woman that's single with kids by black men, and then she hates her own people and her own patriarchy at the same time. On top of that, I just can't imagine it. I can never be a black man making six figures or six figure salary income every year, and I ended up choosing a white woman that's single with kids by a white man, and she hates her own patriarchy. She hates her own men. She hates white men. Like I don't want to be with no white woman like that. I don't want to be with no white woman at all. So that's just my point in a nutshell right there. Um, I didn't say it in the previous parts of my videos and shit like that, but this is gonna be a new episode right here. And so, like I said though, don't count all of the bedwenches out. Not all of them are single moms. It's just that half of the bedwenches out there are single moms, and then for the bedwenches that are single with no kids, a lot of them tend to be hard to get along with in real life, and they're just really controlling and demanding from what I see, and they just have so many high expectations and standards when it comes to men, especially when it comes to black men. So that's why half of those bedwenches are single with no kids right now. And Like I said, the only time that those bedwenches really just lower their standards and expectations in men is when it comes to white men and various other non-black men. And that's just all I gotta say for this video.